Hi, welcome back to Knit for Brains podcast. I'm Laura Brady.
I'm Karen Miller.
This is episode 160 of our knitting, crocheting, sewing, whatever craft we're up to podcast.
Yep.
You can find us on Ravelry, Instagram, Facebook, and also Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy.
You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Loopy Stitcher, all one word, Lupy Stitcher. And then in Ravelry, I have a few designs underneath Loopy Stitcher Designs.
Weather report?
Well, it's been a flood lately, but today we've had spouts of very nice days. So today's a really nice day, and it's supposed to get warmer this week.
Like almost to the 80s.
So you know what that means.
Oh, it was really nice out.
Allergies.
Oh, I'm already going. Yesterday was high pollen count. Today's medium pollen count. Yeah. I went out Tuesday. It was nice out. Well, not really nice out. It looked like it was storming. It was a day that we were supposed to get really bad storms. And when I had my nails done, and I'm like, well, it's warm out. Yeah, it looks stormy. But the hourly didn't really say anything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going for my walk. I don't care.
Yeah, we dodged the bullet a couple of times.
Everything's waterproof. It started misting a few times, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. Everything's waterproof.
You got it worse though when we had the thunderstorms and we did. You had really bad hail.
I ended up walking almost 4 miles that day, and I had a blister on my bottom of my toe. So I didn't walk for a few days. I did other exercising, and I went walking today, and I was like, I'm not going to go far because, the blister's still there. 3.5 miles. I got a blister Band-Aid on again. Because that's what I do. So I'll have to be using lots of blister Band-Aids because it's going to be beautiful out.
Yep.
All right. So you're going to hear a lot of sniffing and clearing of the throat. Weather, guys. Gotta love the Midwest. Shop news. Okay. So I haven't sewn as much as usual. Well, I did do a lot of sewing, but it was for a yarn store, so not as much went into the shop, and pretty much everything I put into the shop has sold, with the exception, I think, of one bag. But we are going to be running, it'll be active as of you guys watching this, a sale in the shop. Everything is going to be 15% off. So I'm going to do a really super, super quick run through of everything that is in there and will be included. Well, I mean, everything's included, so you want to show the tin while I get this out. Mm-hmm. So wooden stitch markers, she's going to show you the tin they come in. They come as a set of 4. The first one are the yarn balls. The next ones are the little sheep. And the last and final one would be the gnomes, those are the ones we are lowest on right now. So the little gnome, and he has a heart on his hat. So we got those. Also in the, we'll stick with wood stuff. Ooh, shoot. Okay, I'll put that down. We have the Feeling Stabby needle minders for holding your needles when you're cross-stitching, as the magnets. We have got the floss organizers. You get a set of 2. One says Feeling Stabby, and one says Floss Boss. I'm going to end up knocking off stuff when I go get a drink. Yarn. I have, I believe, 4 skeins of this in there. True Love. It's 75% superwash, 25% nylon, 100 grams, 462 yards. I gotta go over more this way, sorry.
You're fine.
So 4 of those in the shop. The one new item that is left is a medium bag, and it says, "Where's my wine?"
You guys like those kinds of bags.
They go for quite fast. This is the last one. Mm-hmm. The sweary ones have been flying out of the shop. I do have one set of sweary ones left. which will also be included in the sale. So let's go through these really super quick for you. Sock bags. I have 2 of the rainbow ones left. As always, the top is what's on the inside. Barbie, sock size. Retro Arcade, sock size. These are in the blemish section, which are marked down lower, but then you're also going to get the 15% off. The cable bags, and the only reason why they're in there is because the cables do not line up at the bottom. 2 socks. Black and white. Told you I was going to do this quick. Schitt's Creek. Flowers. Gnomes with Easter bunnies and carrots. I got 2 of those. There are still some holiday bags in there. Gingerbread. Okay, mediums. Look at me go. I've got 3 of those. Again, these are also in the blemish section. 1 left only of the Be a Rainbow. I only have 1 of the mermaids. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the glittered. Look at that. And the inside's glittered too, if you see. Puppy dog loves.
And the strings too.
Yes, the strings too.
Glitter.
Everything glittered. That's the bag if you like glitter. Okay, bad word 1. I have 2 of the medium total bad We're in our room down there. Yeah, only 1 of this one left.
No sneezing allowed.
I love this one. I had a sneezing fit a little while ago. I have got 3 mediums in this one. 3 in the gnomes with the bunnies. There went the pile. 1 extremely glittered St. Patrick's. 1 small Christmas zippered cross stitch. And these I had discovered because I showed them, I think, the last time. And if anybody went to buy them, they were probably like, oh, they sold because they had dropped out of the shop. So they are back in there. 2 of the cross stitch large bags. I do not remember what's on the inside. I think it's a light blue. Yes. Yep. Light blue. So I guess I did remember. Small wire framed. These are out of order. Okay, there we go. 2 of these, and the inside is the blue. 1 Barbie, striped on the inside, and it says Barbie. 1 Easter Gnomes, inside is orange. This one was not blemished. Red cables, inside is the black. And this is moving to the large wire framed. Oh, stay down there. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to keep 1 of these. I've been eyeballing it. Well, somebody bought my Yorkie one, so I can't keep that one.
Yeah.
Retro bags. The inside is yellow with the white polka dots. And I have got 4 of those large wire frame. The last ones are also in the blemish section, which is the, I don't know what you want to call it, white, off-white, cream, beige. It depends if you're colorblind like me. This is the inside. 2 of those. All of that is on Etsy, Knit for Brains Designs. Now I'm not going to be able to move my little feet.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have FOs?
Yes.
You want to start while I throw these over here?
Sure.
Oh gosh, stay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Look at that.
The first one I just finished today. One of this little turkey.
Couple.
Yeah. Finished all the stitching today. That was a booger. There were a lot of half stitches. I forgot how much I hate doing half stitches in little like Ada, trying to poke it through.
Yeah, I had those on that dog one I did.
Yeah.
There was quite a few half stitches.
But he's all done.
But I don't look when I'm doing it. I just go by feel, so.
Then I finished. I went and picked up some yellow thread to finish off what I had. You can't even tell. Little ornament. Trim that off. And then...
Oh, that went down the wrong way.
Little flip-flops.
That was a Goodwill find.
And cute.
Sorry.
So that's it for cross-stitch finishes. You want to go?
I don't have that much. I don't have that much. It's been a crazy 2 weeks for me.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, this is kind of finished.
Okay, I'm really getting a kick out of you because your cross-stitch projects are not finished. This would be a whip because it's not finished.
It just needs to be bound off. That yarn is going goodbye. Okay. So, 3 finished?
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10. 11. 12.
That
You okay?
that sip of water has got me going. It went down the wrong way.
13. 14. 15. 16.
She finally overachieved, guys.
17.
Oh, wait a second. This has been a month,
18.
though.
19. 20. 21.
We're going to be here. Okay, how many do you have
22.
total?
23. 24. And 25 these kind of scrubbies.
Crocheted.
Crocheted.
Oh my God, my throat.
And 3 of these kind of scrubbies. More than one. Karen has more than one.
We need you to take a month off at a time from the podcast. And then she has plenty to show. Is that it?
Yep, that's all my finishes.
Okay, I'm not gonna keep counting. Mine is very easy because I know.
I think everybody understands why I counted.
Yes.
Normally, I'm sadly behind you.
I have 12 scrubbies in the yellow that I showed. I think I showed it last time I got it at Goodwill. So I had 12 of those, which I've discovered these flare up my thumb. Because I was like, as soon as I started doing them, I'm like, ew. But not like my normal pain. It's my arthritis right here. Mm-hmm. It gets going. I think it's the needle size. So, yeah. Those, and then I just have one other one. It's a fairly large one, though. I finished. And I would have probably actually had my sweater done as well. But because of this one, we had to record on Friday. So it's Friday instead of Sunday. So I didn't have that extra couple days to finish.
Well, not necessarily, because Sunday was Easter. You know, I couldn't do Saturday.
Well, I could have done Sunday.
Okay. Anyways.
But anyways, I finished Dreaming of the Seashore. Got to figure out. So I had it start previously there. And then where my marker is, right there. I finished from here all the way to there. That's all done.
You went to town on this.
Right? I was ready for it to be gone.
Yep.
So it is completely done.
It's pretty.
I need to take that off there. Otherwise, I'll throw this into my bin of finished objects, and the stitch mark will be on there. So that's all I got this time.
Cool.
All right, and I don't have that many whips neither. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
Okay.
So, not a lot of crafting was done. You want to start?
Okay, I will start with the never-ending blanket that keeps, like, that I've already crocheted, like, twice.
Oh,
at this
she's
point.
was ripping it out again last week.
Oh. So it doesn't look like it did much.
She, with everything that she has ripped out, she's probably knit 3 blankets.
Yeah,
at least.
so these couple of rows have been recrocheted like 5 times this last. I'm not for sure what the deal is. So this last time I finally like screw it and kept going. Oh,
Yeah, you probably would have had 3 blankets done by now.
yep.
She'll eventually finish it if she ever gets past
Yeah.
past those few rows.
Mm-hmm.
I was like that corner one I was doing. I was taking it out more than I was knitting it.
Yeah.
It happens.
Figure that out later when I was going to. Then okay, I have a page finish on my full coverage. And that one, as a reminder, it is a Haid. Artwork by Amy Stewart, which Haid stands for Heaven and Earth. And this is called it's the mini version of the Gypsy Firefly Max Colors. So that is what it will look like. And I have the first page done, which is like 2,500 stitches. And you can see the actual gypsy caravan is starting to come in. So, cool. All done. One page.
Yeah. And you should have
Big
seen
one.
all the pages she was scrolling through.
Yep. Then I finally got out my Bigfoot Bunch by Plum Street Sampler. And I'm using the Call Ford colors on this. So the last time you seen it, I had all like the outlines done. So the leaves I put in, and I put in his 2 big feet, and I'm starting to work up the actual Bigfoot there. And it's the outside of the leaves I'm using 2 threads, and then the inside of the leaves and all the other stitching I'm using 1 thread over 2. And the linen I'm using is Color and Cotton. And I can't tell what the color is. Edinburgh linen. The name of it's kind of cut off. So there's that. Then I worked on another Plum Street sampler, the Gather In. that out. And on this one, I finished the word grateful and those two like sunflowers, which I ended up changing the colors. The flower over here is the called for, which I thought was more burnt orange and I didn't care for it. So I changed those to be more like, to me, sunflower colors. So we talked about it last time. I'm going to take out the 2020 and I'm going to put another flower over here. And instead of the orange color, I'm going to use the yellow. So I already know I'm going to tear that out. But a little bit of progress. I got stumped because the flag? I thought I had all my colors and somehow the flagpole, I do not have the color for that in my stash. So, we gotta get it.
Yeah, it happens.
And sometimes it's hard to tell what the color is supposed to be. Be able to just like, this will match.
I mean, it's a flagpole.
Yeah.
You should be able to just, like a silver or like grayish color.
Yep. I was comfy on my recliner and wasn't going anywhere.
There you have it. And there you have it, folks. Once the feet go up, that's it.
Exactly. I ain't going nowhere.
I say that, but I get up and down a lot. You know that.
And my last one is the Mill Hill Button Beads. This is the Playful Penguins. And this one I was able to make quite a bit of progress. I've come down to this is the bottom. And I've started to fill in there. And you can see the penguins in their hats now. I don't think they had their hats the last time. So.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope. That's getting close. You don't realize how much this size, but it's full coverage.
They take a lot of time. Cross stitch does.
This one's an easy. This is one of the ones that I take with me to the hospital because with it being on perforated paper, it's really easy to see.
I like the perforated paper ones. Other than you have to be careful if you have to rip it out because you actually rip the paper. I did that one morning at 2 a.m. and went, fudge.
Yeah.
And then by 3 a.m. I was ordering some perforated paper on Amazon.
Yep. I worked on one other cross stitch, but not enough to bring.
All right. So I guess I gotta quit knitting, huh? All right. Wood bead bag. I must have left the pattern on the couch. So that's all good. I've shown it before. Let me see. Oh, perfect. So I'm still knitting. I think I got like 2 more inches before I close it up. So,
2 more inches from where you're at? Or
yeah, from where I'm at. So I was up here and I knit all this in like, while I was waiting for you. I picked it up. I'm like, what can I knit on that's just, I can easily put down and yeah. So slowly plucking along on that. So and the closing it off is really quick. So then I just have to do 2 really long, 2 60-inch I-cords for putting in the top here, and then I have to do some for the backpack part, and then after that I've got to weave in all the different colors around, and so yeah, it's going to be a bit.
Yeah, the knitting part's almost.
It's a process. Yeah. All right. Up next, which I probably could have picked these up and finished these, but I wasn't for sure how long you'd be, so I did not. I don't remember if I had one of these done last time or not. Okay, the yarn. Let's talk yarn first. So, Journey Socks. The yarn is London House Yarns. I used it for the hat I made Alisha called Bobbles. I might have had one of it. I can't remember if I had one done or not. I can't remember and you can't help me because you weren't here last time.
No.
So this is a hoe. So that's what it looks like. I got the one done. And then the other one, which I had a panic today in the car. So, which I'll tell about that in a second. This one, where's my thing? I am 6 rows away from decreasing for the toes. So, like, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
But I took it, I had this at knit night with me last night. And we were in the car today, and we weren't going to be in there long, but, you know, I mean, every row counts, people. So I grabbed it out of my bag, and I take it out of the bag, and there's 2 DPNs in it, and then just a row of stitches. Not a big deal. So I grab the DPN, and I pick up the stitches, reach in the bag for the 4th DPN so I can knit. Can't find it. Empty out the bag. Doesn't take long because it's a little bitty bag. DPN's not in there. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I lost one of my signature needles. And at night. Well, as you can tell, it's in my hair. I did not lose it. These, because they're such a small size, are very, very sharp. And I really need to start using a DPN holder. They literally poked a hole through my bag, came out, and was inside my backpack.
Wow.
I was thankful, though, that I did not lose it.
Did not lose it, but...
Because I'm like, not my signature needles. So, yeah. I was happy, though, that it was not lost. But, at any rate, love these socks. I love this colorway. It's gorgeous.
It's pretty, yeah.
So these will definitely be done next time. Well, I shouldn't say definitely because, well, things happen. These should be done. Okay, get back in there. I'm going to try to be careful so I don't drop all the stitches again. What else have I got? Oh, my cart's rolling away from me, guys. Come back. Okay.
See, you have more than you thought.
I said 4. That's what I got. It's 4. So the kit that I was still working on, I showed it last time. Aerial scarf, even though it's not a scarf, it's a cowl. Not sure why they call it a scarf. It really drives me nuts. Every time I look at the title on here, I'm like, it's not a scarf.
Well, some of them would, yeah.
It's joined in the round.
I would say that, some of them would consider it an infinity scarf, but it's not a scarf. I agree.
Yeah, it's not a scarf.
Yeah.
It just isn't. Okay, so again, the yarn came with the kit, and I don't know what happened to the ball band, but it's Malabrigo something. And I just worked.
That looks like one of the colors I used for my mom's.
I just worked a little bit on it, so.
Ooh, pretty.
Where my little moo-moo is, on up, I did.
Nice.
I did that the other night while I watched a show, so.
So will this get blocked out a little bit to show this lace pattern?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep. Yeah, and they didn't. Oh, I shouldn't say that until I looked at it. Let me just see. Yep. Where's the pattern? There it is. Yeah, and they have you actually doing a 3-needle bind off and then blocking it.
Mm-hmm.
I might actually block it, then do the 3-needle bind off. Just because, to me, it's easier if it's just like one strip versus it being in the round.
Yeah.
So yeah, once I finish it, I'll leave the needles in it and block it.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the 3-needle bind off.
You making that for somebody?
No, it was just a kit I bought.
Okay, for me.
Okay. I was gonna say it'll just go into my gift thing, but there we go, Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, most of the stuff I knit. If I don't have a plan for it, it goes into my gift bin.
Yep.
Okay. Next one is for me. very rare this happens. It's my sweater. So we've discussed before. Let me get the pattern out. So the yarn is yarn that I dyed. And it was called Rainbow Delight. The pattern is Summer Trellis, I believe. Yes, it is. And I am, of course, doing short sleeves because that's all I will wear. And we had discussed before, I was very in between sizes. So I had to pick a size because I'm not gauge watching. I will. I usually never say never. But I will say, I will never gauge swatch. I am 100% confident of that. I believe in just jumping in there, folks. If I have to take it back out, well, that's more knitting to do. But I tried it on. In fact, it was last week when she was here.
Yep. I saw it.
Fits beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looks like, beautiful.
Yeah, and even the neckline, I made the comment, I'm like, you're not going to even have to do a whole heck of a lot.
The neckline is literally going to be picked up and bound off because it is a rolled over neckline.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few more inches before I do a high-low and then do ribbing. And then the sleeves are, like, not much of anything. So, it's almost there, guys. And then you figure the neck, I'm not doing anything. Like it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
And it fits spectacular. So, and I don't think I had a progress keeper on here of where I was at. I did not. I can tell you I knit a lot. I know that much. Because it was not that. Well, because when I had measured it, okay, so I didn't read the pattern. Which happens a lot with me. Where'd that pattern go? So I tried it on, and as I do when I typically, well, if I try on a sweater, because sometimes I don't, but this one I had suspicions I might have to rip it out. So when I had it on, I then measure from where it's at to where I want it to be, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to knit X amount of inches, and then I'm good to go. I'm good for the ribbing and everything. Not paying attention to, had I actually read the instructions after I split for the sleeves, as you should, I do recommend that. It said, work from underarm for 2.5 inches, and then do this. Then work till 5 inches, and then do this. Then work to 7.5 inches, then do this.
Uh-oh.
Then at 10 inches, you can do your high-low hem. It's okay, I got it all under control. It's all caught up.
You did it all at once?
No.
Oh.
I discovered it early enough. And I went by how far apart they had it separated in inches and did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's all good. But yeah, you probably should read directions. When you're doing a sweater, don't assume you split for the sleeves and then you just go. I mean, I didn't even know I had a high-low hem.
Yeah. She was at the finish and she hadn't even started.
I have X amount of inches to go and then time to slap some ribbing on it. And no. That's what I get for assuming. But now I'm like, oh, they're saying to knit it longer than what I thought I needed. But it'll be fine. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. That was my last whip. My foot is so asleep. Like, it is just a tingling. Oh, my goodness. All right. We are cruising right along.
Wow.
Until we come to a halting, grinding stop.
Which is coming up soon.
Which is coming up now, folks. Buckle up. Oh, my gosh, my foot. Okay, we're going to do this in an order.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Yes, we are.
What order
We are not doing a
it?
cluster, you know what. Okay. Do you have any acquisitions that you purchased that came to your home?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we're going to show first.
Okay. Like how we did this?
See, I'm making her do it in order to, as far as how the order I have. So, you got to just work with me, Karen.
Yeah. And you guys got to work with me because it's been so long, so I might have. I think I showed these before.
Okay, I got to cross my other leg because maybe that foot will, my other one will wake up and, well, you want me to just show you what I got while she's digging?
While I'm digging?
So,
because I didn't know this order was going to come up.
I got a gift in the mail. An Easter gift from my friend Lori of Arkansas Yarncon. Guys, oh my goodness. Okay, so she had a bag made for herself and for me out of a vintage strawberry shortcake fabric. Guys, look at this. How adorable is this? Would you look at it, Karen?
Is that what was sitting over there? I'm like,
isn't that adorable?
That bag like
so this is Maddie's mom from We Show Needles. That does the bags that made this
cool.
bag. She had found the vintage strawberry shortcake fabric. I absolutely love it. She uses, she doesn't use drawstring. She recycles t-shirts. So like these are kind of like stretchy. So with that package, there was some goodies. So there is some progress keepers. Look at strawberry shortcake.
Oh, adorable.
Oh, it moved. Hold on, guys. Strawberry shortcake. And then pink Arkansas to go with it, because I collect all her different colored Arkansas. I use them all the time. And then there was some stickers. Look at my little strawberry shortcake stickers. Guys, look at those. Aren't they cute? And I know where these are from. They are from Rustic Homemade. Stickers and prints for really cool people. You hear that? I'm cool. There's the card. On Etsy. And then there's some milk chocolate bunnies. Which I'm going to pass that to you because I'm not eating candy. And then there's... What?
Go ahead.
Well, you know I'm not eating candy.
I know you're not.
And then Lori had dyed this yarn. It was actually her last month's sock yarn sock yarn society subscription. But she was like, look how cute this looks with the bag. And I've been dying to use this bag and I haven't been able to do it. So I'm like, okay, we need a podcast. But look how pretty that is with that. And the yarn is called Let's Give Them Something to Talk About. And it is on her Yummy Sparkle. Guys, it is gorgeous. I love it. And then she sent something else, which is the thing we have to try. I told Karen, I warned her, I'm like, we have to taste something. Okay, and let me preface. Thank you.
Words.
Words. Was saying, I don't like these. I have never liked these my whole entire life.
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
But because of the...
Sell it, Laura, sell it.
But because of the flavor, I get... And the thought that went into it.
You're going to give it a try.
I will give it a try, even though I'm not eating sugar right now, but I will take one for the team. I'll take the hit, but you're doing it with me. And what's funny is one of my friends texted me a picture of these.
Also, besides...
Also, that she had purchased for herself, and I was like, ew. I don't like those. And she's like, I don't neither, but these are really good.
Oh, well, it has a chance. A slight chance.
Peeps. I can't stand Peeps.
Dr. Pepper Peeps?
Yes. Okay.
Of all
I have now tried Dr. Pepper cotton candy, Dr. Pepper licorice, Dr. Pepper baked beans, Dr.
Pepper baked beans?
Yes. Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. Is there anything else I've tried Dr. Pepper? I don't think so. If you know of anything else Dr. Pepper, let us know.
You don't have to send it.
Because we tried it. Well, we tried that one lady sent us the cotton candy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
And
that was pretty,
we did try it.
Yeah, we did try it.
So, I don't have much hope because now I know a lot of people like Peeps. I think they're disgusting. Just like another thing, Easter candy I cannot eat, those Cadbury eggs. It looks disgusting.
No, those are good.
I see the commercials and when like the stuff kind of like oozes and I'm just like. Now my favorite Easter candy, just in case anybody cared, I love me some jelly beans. Like I used to literally, like I could, at Easter I would stack up and get like 10, 20 bags of jelly beans. Mm-hmm. And like every time you saw me I would have a bag of jelly beans in my hand. Mm-hmm. But I have not had candy in 2 months. So maybe this will taste good to me.
Just the sugar itself?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh my gosh.
What is that? 10? Oh, 10 chicks. That didn't make it any better.
I just don't know. A serving size is 4 chicks. Who can eat 4 of these chicks? Okay, I am amazed. It's only 110 calories for 4 chicks. You would have thought there'd be more calories with as sugary as these are. Total sugars for 4 chicks is 24 grams. That doesn't seem right. I don't think they know how to figure this up. Because these are pure sugar. Mm-hmm. That would be like saying cotton candy has no sugar. I should have brought scissors or something.
We're only in the crafts, of course.
Well,
craft scissors are only meant for crafts.
Woo! I was going to lean down and smell them. I don't need to. Did you smell them? They smell Dr. Peppery. All right, little guys. I don't know. Okay, another question for you people. Now, do the Peeps and the bunnies taste different? Well, okay, the reason why I asked is if you hand me a Snickers bar, mm-hmm. and then you hand me a Snickers egg,
okay,
or a Santa-shaped Snickers, it tastes different than the bar.
Because the makeup is slightly different.
I
would think so.
Okay. I mean, they do smell like Dr. Pepper, guys. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. Now, see, I like little bitty marshmallows in my cocoa, but I don't. I mean, it's just. I mean, look at it. It's squishy.
Ooh.
Like, it really smells like Dr. Pepper. I've never smelled Dr. Pepper so strong. All right, you ready? God help me. Ugh. I think it's the texture. Yeah, it's the texture. I don't taste no Dr. Pepper.
Neither do I.
Wait,
it's
there it is.
Obviously the sugar.
Give it a second.
Sugar behind it.
Okay, yeah, it's all coming back to me. It's the texture I don't like. Okay, Sarah, my friend, they said these were good. I'm here to tell you. Of course, I don't like Peeps, but she said she didn't like Peeps neither. Now, are you a Peep person?
I don't remember. I had them as a kid because I'm sure they, came in my Easter basket, but not to the point where I have ever bought them as adult. I don't even think I bought them for my kids.
It's kind of the squishy, mushy texture. Like when it
Well,
gets in
and
my
then-
mouth, I can't handle. I'm just like,
Then the
"Ugh."
outside coating.
I can handle the coating. It's the inside texture that's the issue. Like the mush.
I mean, I like marshmallows, but this is not like...
All right, well, I tried them. We tried them. Now I feel like I got sugary fingers. We'll see if we can get my husband to try them later. He hates Dr. Pepper. But every once in a while, I can get him to taste something. I had him taste the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Don't buy it, guys. Poor Karen opened one and took one sip and couldn't drink any of it. The cream soda Dr. Pepper's good.
Yeah.
But the strawberries and cream, not so good. Okay. Ugh. All right. So that's the only item that I got.
And I washed it down with some Diet Dr. Pepper.
I'm only drinking water because I've had too much pop, and when I have too much pop, I'm up all night peeing. Like, I can drink other things.
Yeah.
And I'm fine.
Yeah.
But the pop... Of course, I think part of it's just because I haven't been sleeping that well, and I've been waking up a lot, and you know, like when you wake up, and you might not really necessarily need to go to the bathroom, but because you're awake, you're like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yep.
So, all right. So, yeah. Love my Easter presents. Oh, I made something for Easter, and I left it out there. I don't have it. That's okay. I'll show it next time. All right, Karen, what'd you have sent to your house?
Okay.
My fingers are sticky from those things now.
I believe I showed these the last time, these two charts. But since the last time,
That was disgusting.
these are from Needle Made Designs. One is called Speak Kind Words, and the other one is called Keep Kind Thoughts. And I went and got the fabric that I'm going to use for both of those patterns. And, whoop, oh, don't go. Who is this? Is this?
I feel like I need a wet nap.
This is some fancy thread. It's on an actual bottom. I think that may be a Vicky Clayton. And I got this all from Garon Stitchery Toten Bags. So these are all the pretty colors that go with it. Which I might have to figure out where that light color goes compared to the fabric. If it goes inside something, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But on its own, it might blend too much. So we'll have to figure that. I'll have to figure that out. But that's
We could
what I
always
got.
probably just dye it a little bit deeper.
Yep. Do some tea dyeing or something. Yep. So I got that. So that's all ready to go when I'm ready to start those two projects. Then I also got...
I'm still over here making faces. Like, I swear I can still taste it in my mouth.
There, so I don't. You guys don't have to listen to me re-put it in the bags. I also got Fabrics by Stephanie Driftwood, 16 count. And then I got from Heartland Quilt and Stitching 32 count Vintage Stormy Clouds, Lugana. And Vintage Wood. Those two pretty colors. The fabric. Praiseworthy Stitches Simple Gift Snow, Quaker. All those blues, that'll be pretty. Seasonal Samplings by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And this one is really what drew me. Season Sampling Winter. All those pretty blues. And Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery, Summer Garden, and Cranberry Manor. And Scarlet House, Emma Peterson, 1894. And this one, I think I'm going to switch the name to my grandmother and the year she was born and give this to my mom. That's everything I got in the mail.
Okay, so, now I have a sneeze coming on. Really? It might go away. Okay, up next is Goodwill. So Karen's seen this one because she was with me when I got it. It's a Kiwi Coat kit. And the kit is, which, there it is, a faux leather, they call it a portfolio. But what I've discovered, because I did open it up and look at it, is it can be brown with the blue inside, or you can, they say you can actually do it this way.
Oh, you're going to do blue.
I don't know. I was undecided because I kind of like, I don't know that this would hold up as well. Like, I think that because the brown is actually
Really,
the faux part.
Yeah.
So it will probably end up being brown. And then it comes, there's a packet that will go here. It comes with all the threads to stitch it up, and then it has these brads that you put on the front envelope part of it to decorate it, and you can put them however you want on there. And then also in the kit is like a little sketchbook.
Cool.
There's the papers. So that I found when we were out Goodwilling, and then the other day I had to drop off stuff at Goodwill because I started
Cleaning another closet.
Cleaning and organizing again because, yeah. And if you're there, you might as well run in. So look what I found for 99 cents. It is the watermelon colorway of the scrubby, and it is the sparkle. So perfect, because I didn't have, I don't think I had any more of that left, or if I do, I only had like one. So, yay. Oh, I had something for you.
Oh, look at the little bunny gnome. That's a cutie.
Okay, so you gotta share what you got at Goodwill when we went.
Okay.
I kept finding her stuff.
Yeah.
It was funny. I'm like, Karen?
And then I found some stuff.
And then she found some stuff too.
So I found this kit. It's supposed to be for snowflake. Snowflake.
It's so fake.
Ornament that you're supposed to like paint and stuff, but I am actually going to use the plain side and actually use it for like a winter cross stitch finish. But I can still use the paints for other things too, since it's a wood paint, but that's my plans for that.
Well, if the paint's even good, because depending on how
even,
old it is.
That was my other thought. Let's see. I found this one, cross stitch. And she found, this is the one that you found that you want to introduce me in.
Yeah, I said you need another
craft.
She didn't take any convincing at all. Don't let her fool you guys.
And then it was funny because at one place she found a couple and I kept digging. I'm like, oh. She's like, you finding some goodies over there?
I was like 2 aisles over. I'm not hollering over at her.
That's what started the hunt. And then I got 2 things of 14 count Ada, light blue. And then this is a really good find. Little teddy bear with a bird. And let's see. And a little ornament, like a Christmas angel doll. Kind of looks like. And that's it for thrifting. I mean,
Okay. Then we're on to Yarncon.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, I didn't personally buy much. Like, I bought stuff, but none of it's for me. So, the one person that I know
I think you ended up getting one skein of yarn for you, didn't you?
one skein and a half.
Oh.
And a half skein.
That's right.
So, the one person that I know for a fact that watches, I took her item out that I will not show.
Yeah.
So, when we first got there, the first booth we went to, we both, even though somebody forgot to wear hers, purchased these shirts. Because why wouldn't you?
Yep.
Okay. Now, which order do I want to do this in? Okay, so let me show the ones I'm actually keeping for myself, I guess. Northwood Fibers. This is Hemlock DK, so it's a 75/25. It's called Live Colorfully. I figure for a pair of the 4-hour socks, and I have a like dark gray I'll probably put with it. That I'm keeping. Leading Men Fiber Arts, colorway Deep Sea. It's one of their 50 grams, so this will be a pair of Journey socks. So both mine I had planned out. I did get a needle keeper. I love doing that. Sorry, okay, I got distracted. A needle keeper for myself just because it was cool. I have some 3D printed ones that my husband did, but I thought this was really nifty and I just wanted to support them and also show him. And that is from, because it's the same person as this, Rightfully So. So on that note, I bought a second one of these for Alisha, my daughter, for the people that haven't watched before.
Which I asked her because I bought a needle thing too, and a friend of hers makes the.
Yeah,
those,
well, that's
but you can get a hold of them.
That's who this is.
Ah, okay.
Yes, because I know who it. I know who he is. He's from Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He used to go by Sparger Yarn Co. or something like that. Remember, I had that yarn from Vegas. I got her a little triangle bag because it was Disney.
It's like a faux leather kind of material.
And then for her, I got this skein of yarn. Also from Northwoods Fiber in DK, because I figured she doesn't knit a whole lot, so she could do the 4-hour socks because I've given her 2 pairs so far and she really likes them. This one's called Amped. And I did get another skein to go with this, but not at Yarncon, so I'll show that to you after this, so that she'll have a contrast for it. I have all these random cards in here. I don't even know what I got from them. Hold on. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is also a gift. And it was from this RMR Yarn Co. And the colorway is, Jesus Christ, Frambuza?
Frambuza.
So that's a gift for a friend. This one is also the Lead 'em on Fiber Arts. It's on their Sparkle sock. Colorway is Drama Queen. Another gift. And then
I have this one too.
oh, what is that one for?
I don't know.
Oh, that's from the lady that had the booth that had the other guy's stuff in it. I grabbed it first, and yeah. But now I have another one. Oh, that's the Northwoods Yarn.
Yep.
So, Northwoods Yarn,
You were
Northwoods
in
Fibers.
like Wisconsin, I want to say?
Yes.
talking to them.
They were really sweet.
Yeah.
It was a husband and wife, I believe.
Yeah.
They were really sweet.
Because she directed me to a different
very pretty
color yarn.
yarn.
It's like, well, if you're going to hold it double.
And then I got this book for Alisha because when I told her I was going to Yarncon, she sent me a picture of this book and was like, this is awesome. So I took that as, I need this. And her birthday's coming up. So there's that.
Okay.
That's everything I got. So I literally, for myself, got this and my shirt. I have been so well behaved.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even funny.
Yep.
So, all right, Karen, you're up.
Okay.
Let's keep that
what the
one
heck
out.
happened to that? Okay. I got this wonderful bag. It is wax canvas. Has a zipper. This is from Darn Yarn MN. But she is known on Instagram. Darn Yarn.
Here, you keep going. I'll look it up.
Okay, Darn Yarn.
I'll probably find it quicker than you.
MMBB or something.
No. Close.
Just sticking some letters with it.
Darn Yarn MN Bags. There you guys go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're moving
Oops.
the thing.
Sorry.
So I like making them dizzy as I'm trying to get them to read something.
And then no specific order. Okay, this is Sassy Songstress Yarns, and this is Moonlight Serenade. I think that's supposed to be Moonlight Serenade. It's their Mezza DK weight, 100% superwash merino hat. That's what that's going to be. Nobody was carrying any except for at Northwoods Fiber. I found this beautiful sock set that I will probably be holding double.
Well, actually, you had seen the color and it wasn't in what you wanted. And then I said, well, what about this one? And you can hold it double.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the owner actually pointed this one out too.
I helped her spend money.
Oh yeah,
I didn't spend myself, but I helped her.
She did. Leading Men. Well, wait a minute. I thought I got another one from them. Yes, I did. And this is Hemlock DK Purple Passion, and this is 75.25. So this will be another pair. Isn't that pretty? If you look here, I don't know if you can see there. There you go. You see some purples and pinks in there. Blacks almost from that purple base. And then I found Up North Yarns, which is funny. She's like, "Did you see that? All those Halloween yarns and
They
everything."
had a bunch of
she had
sparkle.
a couple, and you didn't. You ended up not getting anything.
I had her go back down there because I thought there was two or three yarns down there I wanted. I had two in my hand. Then she found stuff, and then I put mine back because I said I don't need this.
And this is called Cardinals in Winter, 85.15.
And that was one of the ones I had, but I had it in sparkle, and it was a super sparkle.
Yeah.
But I said,
Yeah, and I had another one of hers in my hand, but I decided to refrain since this one had already.
Well, I did that at the bag place, too.
Yep.
I'm like, look at these bags. And then I didn't get one, and she did.
Yeah, I can't find
Well, and
the
then I
other.
showed you that other bag, the cross-stitch bag.
Which I did get and is not in there.
Yeah, she got a cross-stitch bag, too.
I got a cross-stitch bag, and I think I left it there.
Oh, and I did that with this, too. It was so bad, guys. See why I don't spend the money? I'm like, Karen, look at this.
But yeah, I looked in the bag and it's not in there. I could have sworn I stuck it in there, but it's not in there.
I was just realizing I was supposed to have 2 of these, and now I only saw 1 of them in here. Oh, because one's in my lap.
And then leading men, I got a 50
50 gram.
Colorway is Fox Says What?
Which was a whole conversation.
Yep.
So yeah, we did Yarncon.
Yes. Last minute, I did Yarncon.
I did not do it last minute.
Yeah. She was planning to go.
I don't know that I'll go next year. Honestly. And I've said it before, and it's not to say it's not a nice yarn event. It's just not. There's not enough of a variety for me, and there's not enough vendors. I much prefer stitches. So we'll see if that happens or not in August.
Let's hope.
Cross our fingers.
Guess what?
There it is. Plus
It was black. I couldn't see it.
The location of stitches is better too.
And here is I was like, oh, that had the fun saying in it.
I found this for her too. She was ready to check out with her other bag that I had sold her, and I was like, well, what about this one, Karen?
There was another one that she had that had scissors in it. It was pretty too, and then she pointed this one out. I'm like, ooh, I like that one. And that was funny. And then she was actually cross-stitching there too. She was doing a mystery cross-stitch thing too.
So I did take a couple pictures and some video. So I'll have Brett pop that in at the end of the episode. Stay tuned. And we did meet somebody there too. She hollered at, because she had a sweatshirt on that I was completely jealous of, that Brett is going to make for me once we find the sweatshirt that will fit me. I was like, where's mine? So I had my name in blue sparkle here. Up here in blue sparkle, it had the yarn, like a yarn heart with knitting needles coming out. And then on the back in pink sparkle, it has Knit for Brains. Yeah. Which I meant to actually grab it and show it, but I forgot it.
So, but we both had our bags. So we both did remember to bring our Knit for Brain bags with us.
Oh, my husband heard me talking.
So
can you also go into the living room, and on my table mate where that little turny thing is, there's 2 Dr. Pepper little cases, but get the bunny one for me.
How about those for directions?
He's listening to us here. Okay, let's see if we can show this. Yeah. So I have my name on the left sleeve.
Sparkle? Yeah, I was completely jealous of this.
On the right front is the knitting needles with the heart. And then this was the back.
Yeah.
But she said she didn't know. It wasn't because she saw my sweatshirt.
She couldn't remember her name, so she was calling Knit for Brains, Knit for Brains, and I turned. I paid attention.
I get focused.
She was like in front of me, her and her legs.
My name came to her though. So I made these. Isn't it a cute little pouch out of full leather? Yeah. I made for myself. Well, I made it. It was in Lori's Easter package too. I made her one too, and my sister. Yeah. But I got some actual really fun faux leather. So I may make a few more up in the fun faux leather in this size, but then also make like probably some bigger, like not big, but like yay big zippered pouches to notion pouches. So they might be coming to the shop at some point. I also have like a triangle style pouch too, as well for the faux leather, because I really got some fun ones.
Cool.
Because I placed an order. So
then store purchases. I think that's everything from Yarncon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to share, the All of the scrubbies that I made that I crocheted is I bought the material at Hobby Lobby. It's called Scrubology Scrub It. So it was an aqua and like a mint color that I got. And then I got some more of this and blue in a clear color. And then I got this pretty cotton for some more dish. And I got the regular stuff that we had, just the cotton stuff. It's not that stuff.
No, this is the same as that. It's just,
but it's very thin compared to
well, it's
other
the same
stuff.
as that shiny stuff. It's just not shiny.
Yeah, it's just not shiny. So, yeah.
If you needed more of the I love this cotton, you know, I still have 2 bins of cotton.
Okay.
I mean, girl.
So, see, I was prepared.
Okay, I have.
Now, I'm going to say that Scrubology to do the crochet stuff hurt my hands.
So I am
completely done with that stuff.
I could have told you that.
It was just, you know, crocheting such a small piece. I think my lupus has actually been acting up because my hands themselves feel a little bit arthritic.
Get yourself some compression gloves.
Yeah, I need to. I really do. I need to get some of those.
I have new ones on the way because I have worn mine for quite a while. I've split a couple seams.
Did you get those just from like Amazon or?
My last ones I got through Amazon. This time I actually ordered them through Temu.
Okay.
And I'll see how they are because they were a heck of, like, they're like $1.98.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see how they are. And
okay.
if they're worth try them.
Okay.
As well, like try them on, make sure they fit and stuff. Because I can always order you a set as well. So we'll see. Yeah. Okay, so I also went to another store.
Which we were going to talk about. Yeah.
Yes, we'll talk about that later.
Talk about that later.
Okay. So it's a yarn store fairly local to us that's going to be closing after 4.5 years. And I did get the story behind it, which I can share more with you, but it's not because it didn't make it. It's because she has a very nice opportunity.
Oh, good.
So,
good for her.
Yeah. One of the things, and I got there right as their knit morning was starting. Yeah. So that was cool. I got to talk with all the ladies and all that stuff. But on one of the tables, sorry, I'm coming. She had a bunch of books and patterns that you could take for free. So I did pick up Socks to Knit for Those You Love.
Cool.
And Favorite Socks, 25 Timeless Designs. So that one. And then these two are actual, like, reading books, but they just are about knitting. Yeah. Like, knitting based. So this one's called How to Knit a Love Story. And then this one is Knit and Comfort. So I got those, so that was cool. All right, and then these I bought. Oh shoot, I just put that back. Okay, well it doesn't matter. You guys remember what Alisha's DK yarn looked like? This is the one that's going with it.
Oh, cool.
So that'll look really good. And it's Sweet Tea Yarns, Molly. Oops. There we go. And the colorway is
Bright
pink. That's all I got because, yeah. Okay. All right. And then, I had to get her store bag as a souvenir because I didn't have one yet.
It's really cool.
So that was nice. I got this out of the clearance bin because I'm thinking not only like for knitting, like when I'm knitting a project where I have a lot of the stitch markers on, when it comes time to take them off, it's such a pain in the butt to put them into like little pouches. So they have that little slap thing with a magnetic. But I was also thinking about when I'm sewing for like my needles.
Yep.
So we'll see if I use it or not. I don't know. If I don't, it might become a prize or something. I don't know. We'll see. So I got that. Oh, I got these because this is the size needles Alisha will need for the DK weight socks. So she's getting a whole kit for me.
Oh, there you go.
I got the pattern printed, everything. And then I got some needles to go in her needle case I got her. Because you gotta fill it. Okay, the rest is finally me. So, I shopped with a purpose.
Oh.
So I had this shirt, this top that I wanted to make.
Oh, I saw this.
I have 2 of them. So the first one is from Paper Moon Knits. And it is a DK weight, or fingering and held with like a mohair or something like that. But DK was the other option, which would be me because no mohair. And then the other one is the Keller Black Boxy Tee, but I'm not 100% sure that I will be doing the ribbing in a different color. I might just stay with the same color because I saw somebody else had done the same color and it looks really cute. So one of them will be this.
Oh, that's pretty.
Because I needed something that was pretty. It's very soft.
Oh.
It's acrylic. It's part of acrylic. You would not have guessed it, would you?
Wow.
I needed something kind of solid for that one top because it has that lace work. And I'm like, this has something to it, but I think it's solid enough that you're going to really see it. So this is Simplicity Spray by Haiku. It is 55% superwash, 28% acrylic, and 17% nylon, 456 yards. And it is so soft.
I think I'm even more surprised you don't see acrylic and nylon usually.
Right?
You know?
And it has lovely little speckles on it. I don't know if you guys can see that.
It looks like
really
it definitely
pretty.
is kind of like gradiated, you know, in terms of the colors not... There's some lighters and darker colors, but that'll be pretty.
So that's one of the sweaters. You can hold on to that. Okay, are you ready for this one, guys?
I'm ready.
Isn't it pretty? The blue. Oh, I love it. Yeah, these don't have. Oh, yeah, these just have color numbers. I was going to see, but yeah. So I'm undecided which is going to be which.
Yeah.
But 2 sweaters coming up. So
very nice.
Yeah, I was so surprised how soft this was. As she said, one of her customers made a cardigan out of this yarn.
I bet.
And she's like, it was so
So this is considered
cozy.
DK.
This is DK.
Yep.
Yep. She's like, she's like, it was so cozy. And, you know, like I said, each skein is 456 yards, 200 grams. So I'm like, okay, well, this makes the sweaters very affordable, too.
Yeah.
So, I was quite excited about that. I nabbed those babies right on up. It still has a few more weeks of being open, so I'm sure I'll probably be going back. Actually, it's a store that we've gone in at night, too, before. Alisha
Prior to everything.
Alisha has gone. We brought
Peanuts, yep.
And Jamie would like to see Peanut.
Yeah.
So, I should probably bring Peanut before it closes. I did show her some pictures. Speaking of which, we had dance class on Monday, and it was costume try-on day. Not for me. I don't have a costume. Before anybody started snickering. There is no costume. I'm supposed to wear all black because I'm not supposed to be noticed.
Right.
Which is good because I'm not freaking dancing. Because my grandson is not going to dance. We won't even go there. But let me show you their little costumes. So the theme this year is heroes and villains.
Oh my goodness.
So she's a firefighter. Guys, look at her little pigtails. Aren't they the cutest? Now, he does not have his pants yet, so they had him try on his top and his hat and his top. They'll be giving him, like, plain black pants to go with it. He's a little robber. And, here he is with his girlfriend. Isn't she a cutie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can't keep them separated, the two of them. during class. That's Lacey. She's the one that smacked my glasses. She really likes me too. There's the whole class of the little jailbirds. See what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always together. Her mom said to me, oh, there's the famous look. I'm going to zoom in. This is my grandson's famous look. When you can tell he's not really thrilled. Her mom was like, oh, I'm going to have to get either your phone number or your daughter's number. We should have a play date. I'm like, yeah, you're probably better off getting mine. But, yeah, look at them. Can't keep them apart at all. They're so cute, though. So, yeah, we got costumes. Yay, it's coming up. I can't flip it. Wait. I thought I had a different picture. This Monday, I always get a recital gift. And I already have Peanuts. Mm-hmm. Hers is a stuffed cow. It's big. And it has, it's a ballerina. Well, boys are hard to find. So my daughter's like, get like a dinosaur with a top hat and a bow tie or a tux or something. And you can't find anything like that.
No.
So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll have to crochet something.
Yeah, because you were going to.
Then I saw his costume. I'm going to get this.
That's perfect.
Because, guys, it just goes with the theme. Yeah. And his little costume. And I don't care if my daughter likes it or not. So that's what I told her that's what I was doing. Because, yeah. So, yeah. Did you see that Peanut was a wizard last weekend?
No. Wait a minute.
She had a wizardly weekend. Like, she's Harry Potter. Oh, all right, there's that one. There's her whole little Harry Potter outfit. This is my daughter's doing. I don't do but Harry Potter. But yeah, she decided she wanted to be a wizard. So she was.
Sometimes I wish I could be a wizard so I can poof myself away.
I randomly keep finding stuff in my lap.
You put it there.
All right. What is wrong with me? Yeah, well.
I have to say that we safely got up there. You know, it was a very uneventful trip for us. Mm-hmm. There was no unexpected detours taken by us.
We usually do pretty good.
Yeah.
We got parking spots.
Obviously, my new glasses work.
Oh, speaking of new glasses, let me just share.
Oh.
Mine really work. So I had to go to the driver's station. Uh-huh. And I could have renewed my license by mail, but I need to get the real ID. So I finally got all the documentation I needed, whatever. So I'm sitting at the driver's station, and I didn't figure I'd have to do an eye exam because I could have done it by mail, so I wouldn't have had an eye exam there. So I'm laughing at this guy in front of me. Mm-hmm. OMG. Lady's like, read the 5th line. He's like, O-T... Yeah, I can't see it. Well, read the line underneath it. Or above it. F. He don't read anything. What side's the light flashing on? I don't see the light. Come find out. He was going out to take a test for a CDL. And I'm like,
goodness.
Oh no.
No.
So I get up there and, we're going through paperwork and arrange things. She's like, okay, go down and, I'll do an eye exam. And I'm thinking, well, why do I have to do that? But I'm like, whatever. Read the 5th line. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I can read the very bottom line. Would you like me to read that? She's like, yeah. So blah, 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 blah. Wow. I'm like, yep. I passed my eye exam. And then,
they didn't know what she was talking about.
And then the peripheral before, when I was at the other driver's station, I could never see it. Like, they'd be like, okay, what side is it flashing on? And I was like the other guy, I'm like, I don't see it. So I literally had to go like this and kind of, like I saw it. I didn't have to move my head, nothing. I was just like, so I was cracking up laughing. I'm like, I did really good. So then she's like, do you wear glasses? Do you wear contacts? And, we're walking back. She's like, oh, you have glasses. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, I could read everything on their screen. Thank you very much. I can see.
Oh, funny, funny.
All right. I think that's all we have for you guys today.
Yeah.
Remind them YouTube stuff.
What would you like me to remind
Them about everything.
So, if you haven't had enough of this craziness, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Okay, other reminders. Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy. 15% off everything that's in the shop. So go on over and take advantage of that. Also, if you hang in until the very end, you can see videos and pictures of Yarncon. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye. Wait a second. Say hi, Karen.
Hi.
How many times have we gone through so far?
2.5, kind of.
And there's some stuff up here.
Ready to go downstairs another time.